refill it. You think I just have a watermelon hiding under my desk?
No, I would like you to refill it.
Oh.
Well, it's somebody. This is a refrigerator.
Oh, it is? Is that what that is? What's that? Jason, what are these?
Those are headphones. This is a refrigerator, but someone turned the temperature setting to like Arctic. So my watermelon is frozen.
They turned it up to Jeff's personal life level.
Right.
I see.
Or his personality. Roll the open.
Here we go.
Let's make it a good day.
You're a tiger. Give it up for Debbie Gibson, everyone.
We do it our own way.
Yes!
I'm gonna start crying and laughing so hard.
I did not do that. Melissa. We are live. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to the Jason Show. Hi, everybody. Hope you're having a great day. Or let's make it a great day. Right, Aaron? Let's make it a good day. Please say hello to my sidekick sister, the one and only Kendall Mark, everybody.
Hi. Hi. Hello.
How you doing? How you doing?
What's that song? Hello, darkness.
That's right. You look beautiful, though. You look great today.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Thank you. It's the last time you'll see this dress until I'm done having a baby.
Oh, real? Oh, is this a pre-maternity dress?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I thought it'd be
honey,
fine.
but you look great. Seriously, let me just compliment you.
Yeah.
Bravo, because you look beautiful.
I can't breathe, but thank you.
Oh, well.
Thank you.
Breathing is fashion hurts, girl. Fashion hurts.
Just squeeze it in.
No, you look great though.
Thanks.
But this will be the last time you shall be wearing that.
Say goodbye to it until 2024.
Because the baby is as big as a size 14 shoe, right? Yeah.
Which we did on the show. Before the show.
Yeah.
Jason held it up because that's a shoe size.
We keep track of I wear a 13 or a 14 because I have a giant big toe. Yeah, I know. I don't like. Believe me, there's only the only thing I like. This isn't a woe is me,
right?
But we just talked about this today in a meeting.
Yes.
None of us are. Everybody has something that you don't like about themselves. Mm-hmm. The one part of my body, I like my legs, and that's about it. Actually, you just saw them there in the before the show. That's how I come to work every day. But anyway, I only like my legs. I don't like anything else about my appearance. Legs. But that's it. I like my legs.
As you should.
Thanks, Mom and Dad. But anyway. Where was I going with that?
Your big toe?
My big toe.
Baby?
Oh, so I go into a local shoe store around here called Schuler Shoes.
Great
and
people.
I love Schuler Shoes. Mm-hmm. And I walk in there, and this teenager he comes over and he goes, hello. I go, hi. Mm-hmm. And he goes, have you ever had your feet professionally measured? And I said, no.
Why no?
No, Skippy. Let's do it. Let's hook me up here. Yeah. So Skippy pulled out this medieval little looking device. Mm-hmm. And I was like, what is this? He goes, put your foot in here, mister. And I said, okay. So I put my foot in there. Hand to Oprah. This is what the kid said to me. He looked at me and he goes, well, you're a size 13, but because you have a big toe, you're almost a 14. He goes, if you whacked off that toe, you'd be a 12. So
okay, I'll just whack off my big toe.
So I always think about that now. I'm like, if I could whack off my big toe, I would be a 12. Yeah, I would be a 12, but I'm not. Yeah.
Just an ogre toe.
I don't know. He was very nice about it, though, so.
Okay, my sister has an ogre toe, too. That's what we call it.
Did you just called my toe an ogre toe?
That's what we call my sister's toe.
I just told you how I don't have a lot of self-esteem. And I just said that I don't like any part of my body. I don't like my physical appearance at all, except for my legs. And you just called my toe ogre toe.
I said my sister also has a growth plate toe thing and has a really large one big toe, and we call it her ogre toe. So I said, oh, so do you have an ogre toe? So I did call it an ogre toe.
Let's get started, everybody. It's time for the hot dish. Wait. I'm so muscle memory. You know what? We're not going to do a normal hot dish today. You know why? Because we are going to spend the next entire segment, rightfully so, on the queen of rock and roll. No hot dish. No hot dish this segment. You guys heard this yesterday, that the queen of rock and roll, the one and only, the icon, the legend, the everything. She's simply the best. Tina Turner passed away yesterday. Tina was 83. Tina was a star since the early 60s. She went on to sell 100 million records around the world. Tina is considered to be one of the greatest musical artists of all time. Inducted twice into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Yeah, twice. I believe that, yeah. One with her and Ike, and then individually. She became a star first with her ex-husband Ike Turner, making an appearance on the Ed Sullivan Show. We thought you'd like to look at this. This is from 1970. Check this out.
Clean a lot of plates in Memphis, y'all. Pumped a lot of pain down in New Orleans. But I never saw the good side of the city till I hitched a ride on the riverboat queen. Big wheel, keep on turning. Round there, keep on turning, y'all. Rolling, rolling, rolling down the river.
Unbelievable. Despite the success on stage, backstage was a different story. Turner's life with Ike was unbelievably abusive. She finally left Ike in the late 70s. Just expertly and brilliantly and emotionally depicted in a wonderful, not wonderful scene, but in a powerful scene in the movie about Tina's life, What's Love Got to Do With It? I'll talk about that in a minute. Many considered Turner's career to be over once she left Ike. Even Ike told her that. She was considered a nostalgia act in the late 70s and early 80s, performing at hotel ballrooms, going on TV shows like Hollywood Squares. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but you know, Vegas back then, it wasn't where you were when you were at the top. It was where stars went on the descent. But in 1984, boom, everything changed. Tina launched one of the greatest comebacks ever in music history with a new album and a #1 song.
Oh, what's love got to do with it? What's love but a second-hand emotion? What's love got to do with it? Who needs a heart when a heart can be broken?
So good. So iconic. I mean, that's the 80s right there. I mean, think about it. Think about 84, everyone, if you're around. There were really 5 musical acts that dominated everything. We had The Boss, we had Bruce Springsteen, we had Prince, we had MJ, we had Madonna, and we had Tina Turner. I mean, in 84, I just presented you the major acts and everybody that ran on MTV. That was it. That was 84. What's Love Got to Do With It, though, earned 3 Grammys. Now, Tina followed that up. And let me just pause here and say, this was, and I'll go more on this in a bit, this was all done in her 40s. In her 40s. You know what I mean? This was when Tina followed up that success with a string of albums and memorable songs like this one.
Take my heart and make it strong. You're simply the best. Better than all the rest. Better than anyone. Anyone I ever met.
She is the best. That song is the best. And it's funny, I realized it, but it's actually not called simply the best, it's just called The Best. And that became a hit in countless countries. Well, in the early 90s, as I mentioned to Kendall just a few seconds ago, Tina's life became a hit movie, such a good movie. The great Angela Bassett, who should have won an Oscar for this, it went to Holly Hunter in, I think, The Piano or something. Anyway, Angela Bassett played Tina in the movie What's Love Got to Do With It, earning an Oscar nomination, but not the win. Come on. I mean, that was a huge, nothing against Holly Hunter, but really, anyway. Go back and watch this movie for the scene, just alone for the scene that I described. She finally makes the decision to walk away from Ike at the end, and she leaves with, and I do mean nothing. She walked away with nothing. And she went in from one hotel to another, I believe it was in Nashville or Memphis, and walked in and asked the manager to give her a room and she would pay him back. That scene makes me cry every time. Well, Angela Bassett released a statement on Instagram. I was looking forward to this, in part saying, "How do we say farewell to a woman who owned her pain and trauma and used it as a means to change the world? While we mourn the loss of this iconic voice and presence, she gave us more than we could ever have asked for." Another good friend of Tina was Oprah Winfrey. Oprah always said she started as a fan, then went to a groupie, and then became good friends with Tina. Back in 1997, Tina invited Oprah to go on tour with her. It's one of my favorite times ever on the Oprah Winfrey Show. Look at this.
So I thought I was walking down the stairs to the beat. They kept saying, walk to the beat. Tina had to show me how to walk down the stairs to the beat. Okay, now I think I got it.
I have to do the moment. Okay. Talk I can do. I'm so out of my
Talk I can't.
I'm so out of my
Here we are, rocking and rolling. Tina Turner.
So good. I love that. Oprah shared this on Instagram, saying she is, in part, she's forever our goddess of rock and roll who contained a magnitude of inner strength that grew throughout her life. Oprah said, "I am a better woman and a better human because her life touched mine." I got a chance to see Tina perform live on tour in 1996. I wrote this on my Instagram yesterday. I feel really, really blessed, and I've said this story to many studio audiences here when people ask various questions like, what's your favorite concert? I always list Tina as one of them because just to give you an idea of what a powerhouse she was as a single performer, one person commanding that stage. This was the Golden Eye Tour, and as long as I'm walking around the earth, I'll never forget her entrance. She came out of this camera eye like James Bond at the top of these golden stairs, and she walked down the stairs like she did with Oprah, but on the beat. And she walked down these stairs and she got to the landing. She got to the stage in high heels, a glimmering dress that looked like it was dripping gold. She got to the base of the stage, and I looked, and I was with my friend Temple, and we talked about this last night. We DM'd each other. The 20-year-old dancers surrounding her could not keep up with her. And she was 59 years old at the time. 59 years old. And I'll never forget that. She's the best. More hot dish still to come. And as we go to break, more Tina Turner. We'll be right back. Very dramatic shot. Oh my God! I hope the segment lives up to the excitement of that. I don't know if that's going to be the case. I doubt it. Welcome back, everybody. It's the story my Starbucks barista asked me about at 5 a.m. this morning, and I'm not joking. I pulled up, and she goes, opens the window. She goes, "Are you going to talk about Vanderpump Rules?" And I said, First of all, can I just get my coffee? And second of all, I don't know, because I don't like the show. Anyway, I don't, but I'm going to tell you about it because everybody else likes it. The first pump, yeah, well, Aaron likes it. The first part of the Vanderpump Rules reunion show aired last night, and it's not really late night, but you know, there's a writer's strike and all, so it's our late night rewind.
Sandoval, you are still living in the house that you and Ariana own together?
On and off, yeah.
Lala, I know when you and Randall broke up, you got out of the house pretty quickly. Do you think it's healthy for these two to be sharing the home?
No. Sandoval is Randall. Give it 10 years, he is Randall Emmett. It's absolutely terrifying. I couldn't get Randall to stay home, and then when hit the fan, I couldn't get him out of the house.
There you go.
That is a narcissist. Everyone needs to be warned about this person. Like, this is a dangerous human being.
Lala, that's actually a ridiculous stance to start saying Sandoval's a dangerous person.
I didn't ask for anyone else's opinion.
Well, you have my opinion.
Well, that's great. I reject it. He was sleeping next to her. This was his life partner. If he can do that to her, there's something wrong with this person.
And a lot of other people have done that before.
Absolutely.
And they're not dangerous
baby
people.
with one.
Right,
they are
exactly.
dangerous.
Lala, if you're going to judge my character, you need to get in line.
And you wonder why I don't watch it. You know what I mean? That's stressful.
I know.
That's very stressful.
Well, Jeff was just saying the one girl was in a different room they showed because she has a restraining order against somebody else that's in that room. So I'm like, how did you even do a reunion when there's literally restraining orders against people in these rooms? It's crazy.
Maybe yeah. Maybe they had to be so many feet away from each other, or I don't know.
It's just, they hate each other.
I almost just want to, and I've never watched a single episode. I like Lisa Vanderpump. I liked her on Housewives, but admittedly, I'm not kidding. I've never watched a single episode of that show. I kind of want, because everyone else is watching it, I kind of want to tune into the reunion just to see the hysteria. You know what I mean? A little bit. I don't know. I won't know what's going on, but I don't know. Next in the dish, remember the Brady Bunch house that got renovated to look just like the TV show? Remember HGTV did it? It's up for grabs. You can buy it. HGTV, yeah. Well, okay, audience, we'll all go in collectively and try to pull our money together. HGTV has listed the iconic home in Studio City, California. The network bought the home back in 2018 for $3.5 million and turned the renovation into a TV special. But now the home is on the market, and audience, get ready. So guys, get your wallet. Ladies, get your bags, because we're going to need to go in big. It's $5.5 million.
Oh.
So second row, I'm going to need $1 million from you. Third row, 1.5 from you. I'm talking to you, Peach Shirt. The network poured almost $2 million of work into it and will include much of the furniture, including the green floral living room couch. Look, if you're a big fan of this show and you have that money, because HGTV, they didn't just remodel it. It now, because the interior of the house originally did not look really like the interior that we saw on the Brady Bunch.
Right, it didn't look like the set that we would see.
No, and so they did that. So if you're a huge fan and you have just dumb money, you have like dumb money.
Dumb
money. Then I would do this, because I would, if I had dumb money and I could buy South Fork, you know what I mean?
We know.
Yeah, I know.
We know.
I would buy the South Fork Ranch.
I wonder if you can make it into a commercial space. You know how like zones, listings, blah, blah, blah. But you could make it into something that people could rent out.
Oh,
or
like
a museum.
Yeah, like a bed and bath or something.
Yeah,
a bed, whatever they call it. I don't know. Yeah, bed and bath, whatever. That sounds really creepy. Yeah. Anyway, sorry about that. Next on the dish, we have a Jason Show follow-up to share. That's right. Yesterday, it's not that dramatic, friends. Yesterday, we told you about the controversy at Max. You know, the new, it used to be anyway. After writers, producers, directors, and we did too. We thought it was horrible. All of those people were all grouped together in credits as creators. Well, Warner Discovery has admitted that this was dumb, this was a mistake. In a statement, the studio said they will correct the credits, which they say were altered due to an oversight in the technical transition from HBO Max to Max, and they apologized for the mistake. When Max rolled out, what was it, Monday? The Writers Guild and the Directors Guild both blasted this. The oversight came at a tense time, obviously, my friends, because the writers have now been on strike for 3 weeks, and the directors are in contract negotiations and could strike as well. So I got to tell you, I got to call a little bit of BS on this. It's a technical snafu had you do that.
Really?
You
had pretty clean too.
A technical snafu is when like sound goes out,
right?
Or a light isn't working,
or a glitch,
or several lights aren't working. This is not. But this is not a. You love me right now, don't you?
God got that with me.
Yeah, but this, somebody's physically typing creators. You know what I mean?
Right. It looked laid out perfectly.
Yeah, it's just PR crap. Anyway, let's move on. Our first guest this morning is a comedic powerhouse. Very dramatic. Whose hilarious observations have left audiences begging for more. That's even more dramatic. And now he appears in a new movie with, shiver me timbers, Robert De Niro. It's called About My Father. Look at the clip here.
My parents are inviting us to the summer place for the big 4th of July weekend.
I can't leave my father.
This is the first summer since we have to say goodbye to your dear mother, and you're going to leave me to burn the sparklers and eat the hot dogs alone.
Why don't we just bring him?
Nah, I don't think so.
You hear this? Ladies, he's worried his immigrant father's going to make him look like some kind of Goomba.
Listen, if we're going to do this, Dad, you got to dial it down with
With all the what is this?
Welcome to White Oak.
Wow, this is amazing. Hey, Miss Little Fancy, huh? It's called love and affection, Dad. Unlike you, when you met me in the delivery room, you chose to shake my hand. What else was I supposed to do? We just met.
That's About My Father. Starring Robert De Niro, as I mentioned, and our first guest. It hits theaters today. Give it up for comedian Sebastian Maniscalco, everybody. What's up, buddy? What's up? How you doing?
What's up?
How you doing, buddy?
I gotta tell you, first off, your audience with the oohs and ahs, unbelievable. Are they instructed to do that?
And Sebastian, our audience coordinator, Aaron, isn't even cueing them. They're oohing naturally to you.
It's unbelievable, guys. I wish I could take you guys on the road with me.
Do you play, Sebastian? Wait. Obviously, we're going to talk about the movie. You've played here in Minneapolis. We have. We talked to hundreds of comedians. We're good audiences here in the Twin Cities, aren't we?
I'm not just saying this.
Yeah.
Minneapolis is unbelievable comedy town, and every time I see it on the schedule, I can't wait to get there.
Yep.
However, the snow sucks.
I know, the snow sucks. I know. Believe me. Hey, okay, I gave a little log line there about the movie. How do you fit into all this? Tell me more. Tell me about your character, my friend.
So I play myself. The movie's about my father and a relationship that we have together. And I married my wife, who comes from a better cut of cloth. She's upper class. I'm working middle class. I feel that this was a good place for us to kind of concentrate a movie around. And I think people are going to love it. They're going to laugh. They're going to cry. It's a story about, it's a love letter to my dad. And I'm really proud of it.
Talk to me about, as you should be, my friend. I saw the movie poster yesterday. I was like, I gotta go see that. Take me to that first day with De Niro on set. What was that like? Just you walk in and there's De Niro. That's pretty mind-bending.
Not only that, there's De Niro and my dad. Because my dad was going to be a consultant on the film because De Niro wanted him there to teach him how to do hair.
Oh, God.
So my father is literally teaching De Niro how to do a dye job in the salon, and I'm sitting there going, never in a million years that I think that my father was going to be teaching Robert De Niro how to do hair in a movie that I'm in. So it's surreal.
Well, I'm already getting a rap, my friend. I can't wait to see you. Next time you're in Minneapolis, come see us, okay? Good. Take care, Sebastian. Thank you, buddy.
Absolutely. I got to come see that audience.
Go see it. About My Father. It's in theaters now. I got to tell you, my buddy here locally, famous anchor here locally in the Twin Cities. She's my big sister, Amelia Santinello Vassalero. She loves, that's her. She introduced me to Sebastian.
Oh,
she would
really?
send me his DVDs. You got to watch this, Jay. So
so
yeah,
funny.
so good. Time to meet our next JVIP of the week. Let's say hi to Molly from Egan. Hi, Molly. She says, I love tuning in. She loves the hot dish, the guests. She says that it's one of the best shows on TV in the Twin Cities. Well, thank you very much. You know what? We'll take that. Molly's going to get a Jason Show mug, enter to win the monthly grand prize as well. That includes being a VIP guest in our audience, a $150 gift card to Becker Furniture World, and a $150 gift card to the Institute of Advanced Aesthetics. We have baby animals. We have a lively audience and more when we come back. Back in a moment. Stay with us. Coming up, I don't need to say much to convince you to stick around today, because I'm just going to say this. We have baby animals live in our studio. Then, I have a lot, and I mean a lot to say about The Little Mermaid. My review of the live-action remake just ahead. Oh, look. Come over here, Kevin. Come on over. Welcome back, everybody. Yeah, well, if you don't have time to travel to a safari, the next best thing is just a couple hours away. The Safari North Wildlife Park in Brainerd is back for its 10th season, and he is back with more baby animals. Park owner, it's Kevin Vogel, everybody.
Thank you.
Yeah. Welcome back.
Thank you.
Okay. You were a favorite last time. I don't think this is going to be any different. Who are we starting with, my friend?
Well, we have a little albino wallaby.
You know
here.
what? Forget. Come here, Kendall. Come over here. Just you like animals. Just come here. You're there. We go. Yeah. Is this a what? What is this again?
This is an albino wallaby.
Kendall.
So.
Oh my God.
Yeah. They come from an island next to Tasmania. And normally any albino animal in the wild does not survive because they don't have any natural camouflage. But there's no natural predators on this island, so they're able to survive and thrive on this island.
Oh my God. Hi, sweetheart.
And it's a true albino. He's got the red eyes.
Red eyes and everything.
Oh my God. This is so... Kendall, I think this is about how big your baby is.
I think so.
I think
the same.
Little baby wallaby.
The same.
Yeah. Isn't he cute? Do you want to hold him, Kendall, real quick?
Yeah.
Do
Take
some.
your card.
Here's practice.
Okay.
There we go.
Oh,
practice.
sorry.
That's fine.
Dropped
Go.
that.
The guest is picking up the cards. I love it. Yeah.
Thank you.
What do they eat at this? Is it just bottle service?
Yes.
Not vodka like at a club. I meant like bottle service. Yeah.
Yeah, they're on the bottle. It's a special milk replacer just for the kangaroos and stuff. But he's just about off. They're starting to nibble a little bit on their feet already.
Oh, and then normally when they get to be like Kendall and my size, what do they eat? What is their diet? I don't know a lot about them.
So in captivity, we have a special feed. It's actually called Happy Hopper that we give them. It's a special formulated feed, you know.
So we give Kendall too for lunch. Yeah.
In the wild, the wallabies are more of a brush in the forest type of animal, so they eat a lot of leaves, a lot of grass, and things like that. Where the kangaroos are more in the plains and more of a grassy type of animal.
Oh my goodness! Look at those the nails.
Single claws. Yes.
Oh my! Listen, before we get to any more animals, I always like to talk because you guys do such great work with conservation.
Yes, we do.
Yeah, tell the folks a little bit about what you guys do.
So we support several conservation efforts throughout the world. We have the giraffe conservation. The cheetah conservation is one of their big ones that we're in. We support 3 different cheetah conservation funds throughout the world. Different zoological associations we support with funds for conservation. So when you come to the park, you come up, you know, you have your general admission, but that also helps us provide conservation throughout the world.
And helping these animals, yes. I'm telling you. And I just like, yeah, there you're looking at a video there. I just like, because kids, you know what I always think, I don't have kids, but kids will never get the opportunity to go to these countries and see these native animals, can come here and see and learn, and maybe it'll spark a little bit of joy. Maybe it'll spark an idea of, oh, I want to grow up to be a marine biologist, or I want to grow up to be a zoologist. I always think that. So I'm always a fan of what you guys do. What animal do we have next? Oh my God, what the hell is that?
This is for all the Wisconsin fans.
It's a badger!
It's a badger!
Oh, it's a baby
It's a badger! I didn't know how...
His face is so cute.
They are way cuter than I thought they were.
They are. They are just, you know, and they're so flat, they look like a little pancake, but they're just the neatest little thing, you know.
Touch it.
May I touch it?
Absolutely.
Can I hold?
Yes.
Oh, okay. You want to take the card?
I'll take
There we go. You host the show.
Oh my God.
Okay.
It's a little baby
Oh my God.
badger.
Say hi to Kendall.
Hi, sweetie pie. I don't like your sports teams, but I like you.
Yeah.
Hi.
Oh, Kendall, we air in Wisconsin too.
I'm
we
a
air in
gopher.
Wisconsin. I know.
It's fine.
Hi, sweetheart. How are you? Welcome to the Jason Show. What do these little bad boys eat?
So once they get full grown, they eat a little bit of everything. They'll eat some dry food. They'll eat some fruits and vegetables, a little bit of grain, some hay.
Oh, it's making a little noise. Is that good or bad?
That's good.
That's good? Okay.
That's good.
Hi, sweetheart.
It's good in this instant.
I love you. I love you. Oh my God, Kendall.
How big is this gonna get?
He's going to get full-grown badger is going to be around 25 to 30 pounds and fairly good size. And the claws will be up to about 2 inches.
Oh my goodness. Okay, well, on that note, we'll go trade you there. We have one more before we take a break. Let me switch. Let's do one more. Oh, look at you.
I'm just going to stay
very
right
natural.
Here. Thank you.
You're all ready to go for the baby. Okay, we have one more. What's making a noise in that bin over there? I don't want to know yet. I don't want to know. But something's making a noise, and it's not Aaron Schwab. I don't know. I thought it was maybe. I thought Aaron was hissing. Okay, what is this?
This is Sydney. This is a little female red kangaroo.
Look. Hi, Sydney.
Sydney.
Hi,
yes.
Sydney. Hi, sweetheart.
Look at her ears.
She's like, nope. I have nothing. I don't want nothing to do with you. May I hold Sydney?
Absolutely.
Okay,
Here.
I want to hold that. There we go. There we go. Hi, sweetheart. Hi. Hi, my name is Jason. How are you? I know. Hi. Oh, sorry. You really? I'm breathing on you too. Okay, I'm very sorry. Hi, sweetie. What? Oh God. Are you telling me a secret? You like us better than other shows? Thank you. That's what you're saying? I like you. What does Sydney eat?
Sydney is the same formula as the wallaby, the happy hopper, and the milk replacer at this time.
Oh my goodness.
They're just about done with being on the bottle.
Hi, sweetheart.
What's ironic, there's a difference between the kangaroos and the wallabies, and them two are both the same age, and you can see the difference in size.
Much bigger.
Much bigger. Yes. We have more with Kevin and more animals from Safari North when we come back in a moment. Thank you, Kevin. Welcome back, everyone. We're back with Kevin Vogel from the Safari North Wildlife Park. Okay, Kevin, we can kind of guess what this is, but what are we looking at here?
This is an African crested porcupine, one of the largest species of porcupines in the world. And right now he's about 8 weeks old. They have some really unique, when he gets angry, a little warning sign, he stomps his feet to let predators know. But he also
so do I. I do that in meetings, don't I, Kendall?
Just a little quick stomp.
But he also has a rattle in his tail, like a rattlesnake that gives off a warning.
Really?
Yeah. But what I really want to show you, now this little guy here, he's about 8 weeks old. You can see the size of his quills already.
Yeah.
But now look at when he's about 2 years old. Look at how large these quills get.
Oh, my land.
That is how big.
Let me see that.
That's how big they get once he's full grown.
Oh my goodness.
And it
pokes you. Okay, don't poke yourself with it.
Well, I was just curious.
Well, okay, you're.
And then look how thick they are.
Oh my. See, audience, Leo, take whatever camera. Look how thick they are. Look.
My gosh.
Look at that. It's like a pencil.
Yeah.
That
is the size of a pen.
That is the size of a pen.
Uh-huh.
That is absolutely, oh my
terrifying
goodness.
So yeah, you wouldn't think that by looking at him now. But.
No, he's cute now.
Yeah, he is.
Hi, buddy. Hi, I'm not holding him. Thank you. Okay, we have a couple more. Give it up for the porcupine, audience.
Oh my gosh, they're so huge.
Okay, what do we have next, Kev? What do we do? Oh, Kendall, I think this is what you were waiting for.
Uh-huh.
This is the one you were waiting for. Oh my God,
animals.
we have two. We have Kate and Mary Ulster, whatever. Mary Kate and Ashley. Yeah. What are these?
These are Alaskan tundra timber wolves.
Oh, give me one.
These are timber wolves?
Yes,
okay.
They are.
My sweet thing.
Oh, forget the card. I don't want it anymore. Okay, there we go. Oh my goodness.
Oh, it's okay, little mama.
Practicing his howling already.
We're okay.
Kendall, what are you doing to that animal?
Sorry.
Oh.
Pick it up higher.
Now let's juxtapose. Let's juxtapose like Kendall's animal and my animal.
Pick it up this way.
Mine is very quiet, right?
Oh, like this. It likes to look at me.
Oh.
Hi.
Well, I do too.
Hi, sweet thing. Yeah. Oh yeah, now he's happy.
Oh,
look at his little sympathy face.
How old again?
These were born April 25th.
Oh, they're real. They're young.
Yes. But look at the size of them for only, 5 weeks old.
Yeah, this is, audience, this is 5 weeks old. Did you hear, Kevin? This is, so how big will they get?
These are both males, and they'll get anywhere from about 125 to about 150 pounds.
Oh my goodness.
They're about the 3rd largest species of wolf.
Oh my God, that's bigger than our little producer, baby Bjorn. Seriously, I'm just putting in comparison to Bjorn. Oh my goodness. Look at you, sweetheart. Okay, Kendall, you really got the I don't know what you're doing over there, but your wolf is...
They know that I love them so much, right? That's what you're whining about?
You're so cute. Oh, audience, give it up for Kevin, everybody. Thank you, Kevin. There we go. Again, are there any more? Do we have no? That's it, right? That's it. Yep. Yeah, that's it. We wanted. We ask because sometimes there's a crate and a mysterious animal comes out. To plan your visit, go see Kevin the family. SafariNorth.com. If you missed any of this, we'll put the whole thing online. Just search for Jason Show TV. We'll be right back. Back in a moment. Thank you, my friend. Thank you so much. Thank you. Welcome back. Oh, that was great. I got the chance to watch The Little Mermaid yesterday, the live action from Disney. But before I give you my thoughts, take a look. If you haven't seen any clips, a little bit of the trailer there.
Sebastian, if you had just seen it up there. The ship rode on the wind, and they filled the sky with fire.
Okay, listen to me. The human world is a mess. Life under the sea is better than anything they got going on up there. The seaweed is always greener in somebody else's lake. You dream about going up there, but that is a big mistake. Just look at the world around you, right here on the ocean floor. Such wonderful things surround you. What more is you looking for? Under the sea, under the sea. Darling, it's better, don't wear it's wetter, take it from me.
That's Daveed Diggs as Sebastian. Sebastian, by the way, steals basically every scene he is in. It officially hits theaters tomorrow. Let me just get right to it just in case I run out of time and you don't have time. I went in, I'm a Disney fan. Little Mermaid's one of my favorite of that era, the Renaissance era that started with The Little Mermaid in '89. I loved this. I absolutely loved The Little Mermaid. I know some critics are criticizing the very existence of the movie, saying we don't need to keep doing these live Disney remakes. That may be the case, but let me just tell you really quickly why, and it hit my heart as I was sitting in that theater waiting for the movie to begin. Colin and I were sitting on the aisle, and this is why this one is needed. This is what I think the critics are missing. Here's why it's needed. I sat there and watched one after another beautiful black families walk in with little black girls, so damn excited. I mean, like, bouncing off the wall excited to see this movie. And it hit me as a white guy sitting there who has seen himself as superheroes, even as a gay guy. I have a lot of characters to look to sit there and see these little girls. I was transfixed by, they were dressed up, their moms and dads were taking photos. And I've been doing this for too many years. I've been to hundreds of movie screenings. And I'm just being very honest with you. Usually movies with a lot of kids drive me crazy because, and I'm not joking, no, I'm not kidding. They're horrible because the kids do nothing but talk because they're children. Mm-hmm. This theater was silent. These kids loved this movie and it meant so much to them, and it should. This is so good. Halle Bailey, who plays Ariel, is delightful. She is so talented. She makes this her own. She makes Ariel her own. There are a couple tweaks to the story. It's not about being politically correct. It's not about being whatever the buzzword is. It is minor tweaks to the story that are so minor but yet so important. They feel like they've been there the whole time. So don't worry about that. I've also heard criticism that the movie looks weird. No. The movie is gorgeous. The movie is really, and I would have no problem going, okay, everything else is great, but the underwater scenes look ridiculous. No, I don't know what the new technology is, but the underwater scenes are gorgeous. Let me quickly talk about the cast other than Halle Bailey, who's a revelation. Melissa McCarthy as Ursula is worth plunking down the $80 million it takes to see a movie nowadays. Melissa McCarthy, I'll say it again. Melissa McCarthy as Ursula is unbelievable. After her first appearance in the movie, Colin looked at me, and my better half is a tough judge. He looked at me and he goes, oh my goodness. She is spectacular. Her take on Ursula's voice, her singing Poor Unfortunate Souls, her new little jokes that she adds is unbelievable. Short of Glenn Close in the late 90s live action 101 Dalmatians, when Glenn Close brought to life Cruella de Vil, this is the best Disney live action villain ever, and it's because of Melissa McCarthy. It is because of Melissa McCarthy.
I love her.
I'm being, ignore the shishi poo poo critics. This movie should exist. There's a reason for it to exist. And more than that, it's just real good, real entertaining. It opens tonight, actually. Take your family, take grandma, even take that aunt that you kind of like. And everybody, it's just great. Only criticism. For a kid's movie, it's a little long. It's 2:15.
Oh.
The original was like 1:20, 1:30. Yeah. I wish they would have shaved off about 15 minutes. But let me tell you, in everything that I just told you, that is minor. That is minor. And it didn't seem long. It just, I'm thinking about being a parent.
Just take the kids to the bathroom first.
Yeah, I'm just thinking, well, girl, they did. I didn't know kids went to the bathroom this much. I was like, they up and down and up and down and up and down. I was like, okay, I liked you at the beginning of the movie. Now you're kind of irritating me. No, but go see it. It's a winner. Love you, Little Mermaid. Love ya.
I love that movie, so.
Yeah, are you going to see it?
I think so, with my mom and my sisters.
Yeah, no. Tell Sid you're go with your sisters.
Sid, we're going.
You're going. We'll be right back. Back in a moment, everybody. Welcome back. Time is running out. If you want to save some money on Jason Show swag, we just added some new items, including a limited edition Jason Show beach towel and dog collar. They're real cute. I got the dog collar. Mr. Big looks real good in it. Right now, we're offering 15% off all items, but that discount ends tomorrow. So just use the code JASON15 when checking out. Make sure all the letters are in caps. If you aim your camera at the QR code right now, it'll take you right to our shop. We've also posted links on Facebook and the Jason Show Instagram pages. We'll be right back. Back in a moment. Welcome back. It's time for the surprise goodbye. Today, adorable video you have to see whatever you're doing. As I say, come back to the TV. One mom at the Louisville Zoo in Kentucky recorded this video of her 3-month-old son visiting the orangutans. Soon, one of the orangutans started tapping on the glass, kissing the glass several times to greet the baby.
Oh, you can't do this to my hormones.
Look at that! The mom said, and we agree, it was the cutest thing ever. Look, Kendall.
I'm crying.
Oh, you are crying.
I'm crying. I'm very hormonal.
I cry at the Little Mermaid. You're crying at this.
No.
But you can't see us, so it doesn't matter. Tomorrow. Are you okay?
No, I'm never gonna make it. I can't have this child who's gonna cry all the time. It's gonna
No, you're fine.
Okay.
And I mean this in the best way. We smell awful. I just really mean. The audience is they're passing out momentarily.
I know.
We have watermelon disinfectant on after the animals, and we smell like strawberry shortcake's crazy relatives.
Sorry.
That's right. Yeah.
So sorry. And I have pickle pizza breath.
Come see our show live tomorrow. The search for a mythical creature in Lake Minnetonka here in the Twin Cities. Meet two of the stars of the new docuseries on Amazon Prime. Right now, that's going to do it for us. If you're watching and you're a kid that's being bullied, go out there and be yourself. Have a good day, everyone. We'll see you tomorrow.